Namaste Yoginis. Today's session is going to be about listening and watching. So we're going to be listening to our bodies, to our minds, and to our souls. And more importantly, we're going to be listening to what's happening in our womb. We're going to be listening, watching, and feeling, connecting. Sit on a cross-legged position, both sitting bones equally pressing down, your hands pressing on the floor to make sure your spine is straight. Bring both hands to your heart. Close your eyes and rest your hands there. Focus on your breathing. Notice the pattern and very slowly and gently try to lengthen every inhale and make it a little richer than the previous one. Naturally, every exhale becomes a little deeper and longer. Now bring your hands to your womb, to the lower part of your belly, and take a few breaths here to connect to your baby. Send healing, nourishing, oxygenated blood to your womb and say, "Hi, I'm here. I'm here for you. I'm here to listen, to nurture you, and to love you." Breathing in and out. Calm, relaxing breath. From here, relax both hands on your thighs and then prepare to bring your hands to prayer in front of your heart. Set an intention for your practice. Chin to chest. Set the intention of listening, of observing, watching, without any judgment. Thank yourself for dedicating this time and this precious energy to yourself and to your baby. Now from here, come to stand on your feet. Separate your feet a little wider than hip distance and open your feet to the sides. Open your knees and then press your elbows to the inner thighs or the inner part of your knees. Hands into prayer, spine is straight, head is up. And then feel how with your elbows you're pressing against your knees to keep them open. Now bring your left hand to the side on the mat and bring your right hand up high, looking to the sky, opening up the chest. Feel the stretch on the right side of your body. Keep your knees wide open. Breathe. Inhale, exhale, both hands down, change sides. So right hand down, left hand up high, opening up the chest, opening up the front of the body, feeling the stretch, observing, watching. The breath is still calm and relaxed. Both hands down. Now once more, bring your hands to prayer. Close your eyes and connect. Now both hands down. Separate your feet a lot wider. this time. Open your left foot to the side and then bend your left knee deeply. Moving your weight to the left, pressing your left elbow to your left knee, the inner side of the knee. The right leg is straight. Back is straight. Now both hands down and move to the other side, stretching the other side of your body. So you bend your right knee deeply, opening your right foot to the side. Don't forget to have a straight spine, hands into prayer. You may close your eyes. Breathe into the stretch. Now both hands down, come back to center. Separate your feet wide and bring your feet a little bit in, slightly in. Now both hands down on the mat, on the imaginary line in between your big toes. And aim to have the top of your head one day touch the mat. Don't worry if you're far. What matters is that you straighten your spine. Now both hands down, straighten your spine, and then take your left arm high with your left hand up high. Gentle twist. Both legs are strong, so engage your thigh muscles. Looking up, you may close your eyes. Connect to your breath. Breathing in, breathing out. Now both hands down, change to the other side, so right hand up high. Both arms are very straight and strong, opening up your chest. A gentle twist to create space. Both legs are very strong. Now both hands down, once more stretch down as much as you can. Don't worry if you can't reach for the floor. Just aim to have the top of your head as low as possible, stretching your spine. Now from here, open your feet to the side and come up to standing. Bend your knees deeply, spine is straight. Bring your hands into prayer in front of your heart. And with every exhalation, you fall a little deeper. You bend your knees a little deeper. And you melt into the ground, pressing very strongly with both feet into the ground. Let the earth support you. Inhale, both arms up, palms touch. Exhale, hands into prayer. Lower your hands in front of your heart. Inhale, arms high, palms touch. Exhale, bring your hands into prayer. Lower them down. Once more, inhale, arms up, palms touch. Exhale, hands into prayer in front of your heart. Now straighten your legs and once more, place your hands down and stretch, bending forward. Now let's do this again. Open your feet, bend your knees wide. Inhale, arms up, palms touch. Exhale, bring your hands into prayer in front of your heart. And then straighten your legs and stretch, falling forward. Inhale, let's do this again. Bend your knees deeply, open your feet, hands into prayer in front of your heart. Inhale, take your arms high, palms touch. Exhale, hands into prayer. And then straighten your legs and fold forward, stretching your spine. Let's do this again. Inhale, open your feet, bend your knees, and take your arms high to the sky, palms touch. Exhale, hands into prayer in front of your heart. Inhale, straighten your legs, fold forward, stretch your spine. Exhale, bend your knees, open your feet. Inhale, arms high, palms touch. Exhale, hands into prayer, bend deep. Inhale, straighten your legs, fold forward. Touch the head to the floor. Exhale, bend your knees, open your feet. Bend down. Inhale, stretch up. Palms touch. Exhale, hands into prayer in front of your heart. Inhale, straighten your legs, fold forward. Exhale, bend your knees, open your feet, and bend deep. Inhale, arms high, palms touch. Exhale, hands into prayer in front of your heart. Inhale, straighten your legs and fold forward. Exhale, bend your knees, open your feet, stand up. Inhale, arms high, palms touch. Exhale, hands into prayer. Inhale, straighten your legs and fold forward. Exhale, bend your knees, open your feet, and come up. Inhale, arms high, palms touch. Exhale, hands into prayer in front of your heart. Inhale, straighten your legs, fold forward. And exhale, open your knees, open your feet, come up. Inhale, arms high, palms touch. Exhale, hands into prayer in front of your heart. Inhale, straighten your legs, fold forward. And let's stay here for a few breaths. Just relax here. Enjoy your breath. Feel your heart beating. Now from here, let's prepare to come to the front of the mat with a big lunge. So bend your right knee, hands to each side of your right foot. Left leg is straight. Enjoy the stretch here on your hips and pelvis. Now left knee down, left foot down. And from here, let's prepare to open up our hips. So place both hands on the lower part of your back and push with your hands equally to the front, especially making sure your left hip is not behind, so both hips are aligned with the front of your mat. From here, both hands down and come to your first downward dog of the day, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Take your time here to settle into the posture, so you can do a little march on the spot. You can bend one knee at a time if that feels right, which means taking one heel down at a time. If you prefer, you can just stay still, or maybe bring both heels up and then both heels down for a few times, just to open up your hamstrings a little more, to open up your spine, to warm up to the posture. And now left foot goes to the front in between your hands. Right leg is straight. And we take a few breaths here to settle into this lunge. Allowing our legs and our body to open up to the posture thanks to the breath. Now place your right knee and right foot on the floor. Place your hands on your lower back and push your hips forward, allowing your thighs, your hips to open up. Now both hands down and go back to downward dog. Settle into the posture. Breathe in, breathe out. And let's prepare for plank. Inhale, plank. Especially the legs are very strong here. Don't push your abdominals in. Now bend your knees, chest and chin on the floor. Inhale, baby cobra. So very gently build your upper body up at your own time. Inhale, exhale. You can keep your elbows bent, and then at your own pace, start straightening your arms very gently. If you reach a point of resistance, just stay there, or maybe back off a little. If you can and it feels right, you can come all the way to the posture where your arms are completely straight. enjoying the stretch in your lower back. Now tuck your toes under and come back to downward dog. Take a couple breaths here to settle into the posture. Enjoy. Listen and watch to the changes in your body. Inhale, walk to the front of your mat and fold forward. Separate your feet hip distance. And just allow your body to open up to this posture, your hamstrings, your spine. Now grab opposite elbows and sway very gently side to side. Don't forget to breathe. So keep your steady, calm, relaxing breath always with you. Now if it feels right, you can interlace your hands and place them at the back of your neck or the lower part of your head. That gives an extra weight to your head and helps your spine straighten and relax. Now bring both hands down and then fold forward once more. Now very gently with a rounded spine, come up to standing, one vertebra at a time. Now interlace your hands behind you, open up your chest, straighten your arms. Breathe deeply. Listen to your heart. Arching your spine a little bit back, accentuating the shape of your spine. Now let's do the opposite. Bring your hands forward, interlace your fingers and bring your palms away from you. Stretch your arms and round your spine, chin to chest. And feel the stretch in the upper part of your spine. Come to neutral and relax your hands down. Breathe. Bring your hands to prayer and connect to your breath. Now bring your knees to bend deeply and take your arms high, chair pose. Breathe here. Make sure your knees and your feet are separated hip distance. Equally, your arms are. Now bring your hands to prayer and fold forward. Relax here. Now let's bend our knees again and let's prepare to come up to chair pose once more. Feel the burn on your thighs. Observe it, listen to it, feel it. Don't judge it. And then straighten your legs and fold forward, releasing the tension. Inhale, straighten your spine. And then bring both hands under the soles of your feet, so the palms of your hands touch the soles of your feet. And then open your elbows to the sides like gorilla arms. Relax your head down. And feel the stretch on the back of your legs and your spine. Now release. Bend your knees deeply and once more come up to chair pose. Owning the chair. It's the third time we're in this posture today, so it feels natural. It feels right. Now straighten your legs and once more fold forward. This time, if you want an extra stretch, you can place your arms behind your calves, grabbing on your ankles or your calves. Very slowly release and come to kneel on your mat. So knees together, feet flex, and then sit on your heels. Your toes are tucked under, So we're stretching the soles of your feet, hands into prayer, eyes closed, spine is straight. As I told you last week, this posture is great to assess your stress levels. When you're ready to come out, come to the front of your mat to prepare for Virasana. Start with your knees together and then sit in between your feet. So remember, you're not sitting on your heels, but your heels are touching your thighs. If this is too difficult, you can separate your knees a little wider. And then take it to the level where you feel a good stretch. So you can either stay just with your buttocks on the ground and just sitting, or you can come onto your elbows or all the way down as I'm showing here. If you're all the way down, you can take your arms over your head and grab opposite elbows. And then breathe here, opening up your chest. If you're choosing any of the other two variations, just stay where you are, breathing deeply, either on your elbows or sitting. If you feel that even sitting is too much, you can place a block or a pillow under your buttocks. As always, listen to your body, never force yourself. When you're ready to come up, if you're all the way down, come onto your elbows, then onto your hands, and then release the posture. Release your legs all the way out in front of you and give them a good shake. Now bend your left leg and place your left sole of your foot against your right inner thigh. Press firmly. Now arms high, interlock your fingers and then reach forward to grab the ball of your right foot. From here, place your forehead on your knee, feeling the stretch on your spine. Now your hands are pulling the ball of your foot towards you, so your right foot is flexed. You're stretching your Achilles tendon. Breathe in. Breathe out. We're entering the relaxation part of the practice. So allow your breath to become more relaxed, a little slower, a little richer. Now coming up, let's prepare to do the other side. So left leg out, right leg in, so against your left inner thigh. Spine is straight. Take your arms up high, interlace your fingers, reach forward to grab the ball of your left foot. Now forehead to knee. If you feel you can't touch your forehead with your knee, you can bend your knee a little or as much as you need to. Make sure your right knee is down and both sitting bones are down. Your left foot is flexed and you're stretching your left Achilles tendon. Now slowly prepare to come up and then both legs out. Legs are straight, feet are flexed. Press down with your hands so your spine is straight and your chest is open. Take a couple breaths here. And then from here, start walking with your hands forward, with your spine as straight as possible, keeping your legs straight and your feet flexed. If you can grab onto your soles of your feet or onto your ankles. Whatever feels best for you. If you're grabbing your feet, you can pull from your toes, grabbing your toes or grabbing the soles of your feet. Once you're at your maximum, you can start rounding down your spine a little and then melt forward. melt onto your thighs. Never force it. Maybe one day your forehead touches your legs, maybe it doesn't. Maybe you never touch, it doesn't matter. Now come up and release. From here, open up your legs wide. Keep them straight with your feet flexed, pointing towards yourself, towards your face. Then from here, walk with your hands. And then maybe come onto your elbows, or maybe you come all the way down, placing your forehead on the ground. What matters here is that you keep your spine straight, so you're not rounding down too much. Your legs are straight, your thighs are engaged and contracted, and your feet are flexed. So if you come all the way down, maybe you stretch your arms. Maybe you stay on your elbows. Maybe you just stay on your hands. Maybe you just move a couple inches. No matter where you are, just start walking backwards to a neutral pose with your hands. Slowly bring your legs together and come to lay on your mat with your knees bent. Now we will prepare for plow and shoulder stand. If you've never done this before, I suggest you skip it or you watch the first time and then you repeat it at your own pace. So from here, bring your legs all the way behind you, over your head, and then straighten your legs as much as you can. Chin to chest. Your arms are resting on the floor. And then from here, you can bend one knee at a time and bring it to your ear, allowing your spine to open up gently. Bend one knee and then the other knee. Now come to again to plow. Straighten your legs, point your toes, and breathe. Connect to your breath. Now from here, bend both knees and bring them to your ears, blocking your ears with your knees. If you can place your knees on the floor, it's great, otherwise just keep them next to your ears. Relax your feet. From here, place your hands on your back as close to your shoulders as you can, and one leg at a time, bring it up to shoulder stand. There's an inch separation between your chin and your chest. Your spine is straight, your thigh muscles are contracted, and your feet are pointing upwards, shooting your energy up, allowing your organs and your belly and your baby to have a completely new perspective. So cleansing. To place your body upside down. Now if it feels right, you can cross your legs. You can cross one foot on top of the other for a few seconds and then change it to the other side. Continue breathing in and out. Your belly is completely relaxed here. Your hands are pressing hard against your back to keep it straight. Now bend both knees, bring them to your forehead and rest them there. Now rest your arms on the floor and then very gently, one vertebra at a time, roll back. Rest your back on the floor and rest your feet on the floor with your knees bent. Take a couple breaths here to feel the earth supporting your back and to feel any tingling, any sensation that this posture might have left. Breathe through it. And let's prepare for a counter pose called the fish pose. So straighten your legs, point your feet together. Now place both your hands under your buttocks and then press your elbows down so you arch your spine and you come to rest on the top of your head, opening your chest, opening your spine, and opening your neck completely. So you're facing behind you. Breathe deeply here. Allow your spine to open up. Allow this counter pose to balance you. Allow this flexibility in your spine. And then release. So come back to laying. Bend your knees. And then take your knees up high. Grab your back of your legs, and then you can either stay there or give yourself a gentle sway to each side, rocking side to side, massaging your back. Now from here, let's do a reclined pigeon pose. So you bend your right leg and you place your right foot over your left knee. You place your hands, your right hand in between your legs and your left hand around your left leg, and you grab just under your left knee. Once you have that, you press your left knee towards yourself, so you pull your knee towards your face. Your back is completely relaxed and flat against the floor. Your right knee is open. Now release, change sides. So bend your left leg, place your left foot over your right knee, and then grab onto your right knee, just under your knee. Interlace your fingers and pull towards your face. Enjoying the deep stretch. So here you totally regulate the intensity of your stretch. If you want more, you pull harder towards your face. If you want less, you just let go a little. Making sure your left knee stays open. Okay, now release the posture once more. You can grab onto your legs and rock from side to side if it feels right. A gentle massage on your lower back. Connecting to your breath. And the final posture for today is gonna be happy baby. So separate your knees, soles of your feet towards the sky. Grab onto your soles of your feet from the outside. And then gently pull your feet towards yourself so your knees are open, avoiding your rib cage. And then continue rocking side to side. Happy baby pose. A happy ending to a beautiful practice of listening, watching, and feeling. You can release the posture. If it feels right, you can place both soles of your feet touching against each other. Open your knees to the side, enjoying this openness that we've created. And then you can start your Savasana in this diamond shaped pose. Building onto this openness that we've created. Enjoying and nurturing our body, our mind, our soul, and our baby. You can either have your hands resting on your thighs, or you can place them on your belly, on your womb area, and take these moments to connect to your baby, to listen, to observe, to feel. If it feels right, you can now move on to a more traditional form of Savasana, with your legs straight, opening your feet to the side, resting your arms by your sides, palms up. Close your eyes and rest. Allow your breath to take over. Allow it to be a nourishing, healing breath. A protective breath for you and for your baby. You may choose to stay here as long as you want, or if you're ready to continue with your day, you can bend your knees, roll to the right side onto fetal position, and give yourself some tender, loving care here. This is the position that your baby is adopting. It's a caring, protective position. So use it anytime you need love and care. Now very slowly come up to sitting with your legs crossed. Make sure you're comfortable, your spine is straight, your sitting bones are pressing down equally. And then rest your palms on your thighs, either facing down or facing up. Let's take some final breaths here. Bring your hands to your heart as we've started and feel the difference, listening to what's happening in your body and what the effects of this practice have been. Continue breathing deeply. Store this joy in your heart. Fill yourself up with gratitude. Now place your hands on your belly and give this gratitude to your baby. Thank your baby for having chosen you, and tell your baby that you'll be here for him or her to love him and protect him. Take a few breaths to connect to your baby. And now rest your palms on your thighs facing up and listen to the universe. Observe what's happening around you. Take consciousness of yourself and your surrounding. Thank yourself for your place in this universe and commit to serving it as well as you can. Start by taking care of yourself and your baby, hands into prayer, in gratitude. Thank you so much for trusting me to guide you through this beautiful journey. Namaste.